Welcome back, everyone. Doing a review today on the International Harvester 1460 Axial Flow Combine. Got a suggestion from King Randy yesterday. He left a comment asking for a review of this, and so here we go. Let's get into it. This one right here is a little bit of an older toy, but not super old. I think this toy was made around, I don't know, I want to say 6 to 8 years ago, maybe. Um, could be a little newer, could be a little older than that. This is like a newer version of this. I think they used to make an old one with a black cab. I could be wrong on that, but this, I remember seeing these in the Ertl catalog several years back. And but the actual combine itself in real life was probably made, I think, in like the 80s, maybe. Not sure exactly. You can leave a comment down there if you know. Um, I've looked it up before, but off the top of my head, do not remember. So first off, let's look at the header. 8-row corn header. It's got rivet detail on the snouts. You got your basic auger casting plastic there, but other than that, basic Ertl header. Not a lot of detail on it. It's kind of like those old standy looking headers. It's kind of weird too because it says, different part numbers with red, yellow, green. Well, so yeah. Our draper here is same width as our corn head. It does turn. It's got the auger in there. You got where see a little bit of detail down in there. Bottom's got the same type thing where it's got the different colors and the different part numbers when they used to use the same header for John Deere, New Holland, and International Harvester stuff. So let's get into the machine itself. Now, it's not got a ton of detail, but it does have a good quality detail on some of the parts it does detail out. First of all, I just like this logo. Is very clean looking. Now this stripe is a sticker, and mine's kind of bubbled up in a couple spots there, but overall very clean looking decal. International 1460 Axial Flow Combine. Tail lights are on that. We've got our slow moving vehicle decal. And the same decals over here. I love the decal up here on the cab roof. International Harvester logo, and then those lights. And then while we're here, you can look at the interior of the cab. Is very basic, but we do have clear cab glass, which is nice. When they remake some of these older machines with clear cab glass, is always a treat. So what's weird about this is there's a lot of metal, but they also have a lot of plastic parts just on here too. Like this hopper's all plastic, obviously the cab, and this is, but the engine in here is plastic, and these parts sticking out of the casting is plastic. This is plastic, and the feeder house is plastic. But anyways, it just kind of gives it, the plastic is very close to the metal look, but it does have a slightly different look and color to it than the actual metal. We do get some detail into the casting down here on the underside. We have our spreaders back here. They do not turn, unfortunately. More detail there. We've got our cream color rims that match our cream colored roof on our cab. Air intake right there with our air filter. Then we've got our exhaust up here with the rain cap on it. Now this is cool. That spins right there. So that would be like our fan cover, where our fan is, and that does turn. Now I would say in real life, I would not like that sticking out there. I feel like that just takes up unnecessary space on the outside of the machine, but oh well. Steps are plastic also. Not a lot of detail on the steps. Feeder house, a little bit of detail. It barely raises up and down. So I'm going to hook something up so you can kind of see the height and the amount that it raises. So the feeder house, okay, I'll say that the feeder house only moves that much, but you can tilt the head on the feeder house is where you're going to get most of your movement, is the ability for the feeder house, the header, to actually tilt. So yeah, it is only 2-wheel drive, as you can see there, and there is no rear axle. So if you wanted to change the rear tires, you kind of have to use the same rivets, unless you could figure out, you could probably drill a hole through there and put your own axle in. That's probably possible, but other than that, that's about it for this thing. I guess, oh, one more thing, the height of the auger is pretty good. Fits over my semi trailer here without any problem. It probably fit over the old 500 bushel grain carts. Let me grab one. Yeah, so plenty of clearance over the 500 bushel grain cart. So the auger is actually decent on this. Some of the older ones don't clear anything, but this one does. Other than that, that's about all you're going to get for this toy. You can find them online in some few places, but they're a little harder to get. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Please leave a comment below, because that's how we get some ideas for some of our videos. People want to see some reviews, just like this video here. We got a comment, and now we've got a video coming your way with a review of it. So leave comments, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel.